Dopamine, norepinephrine, endorphins, and anandamide work as the unsung heroes silently turbocharging us to be our best selves. Here are some good ways, and some not so good ways, to produce these chemicals. Dopamine. Think of dopamine as your body's inherent applause machine. It elevates your spirits, fuels your drive, fine-tunes your focus, and aids in assimilating new knowledge. Natural ways the brain produces dopamine. Regular workouts, especially high-intensity exercises, can stimulate the release of dopamine, enhancing your mood and motivation. Consuming protein-rich foods which contain tyrosine, which is a dopamine precursor, can also naturally boost dopamine levels in the brain. Artificial ways to stimulate dopamine production. Substances like cocaine and amphetamines can cause a temporary, unnatural surge in dopamine levels, which can lead to addiction due to the high they produce. Certain medications, like those used for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, and Parkinson's disease, can also increase dopamine levels. Regular use of social media platforms also leads to artificial dopamine surges. These digital interactions can trigger a release of dopamine, creating a cycle of posting, checking, reward that can lead to dependence and a negative effect on mental health. Norepinephrine. Consider norepinephrine as your internal laser pointer. It works to boost concentration and attention, making task execution more seamless. Additionally, it assists in memory formation and controls heart rate and blood pressure, preparing your body for action. Natural ways the brain produces norepinephrine. Managing stress through techniques like mindfulness, meditation, and yoga can help to regulate norepinephrine levels, improving focus and attention. Physical activity, particularly aerobic exercise, can stimulate the release of norepinephrine, helping to improve focus and attention. Artificial ways to stimulate norepinephrine production. Similar to dopamine, certain drugs, such as those prescribed for ADHD or depression, can increase norepinephrine levels. Also, the use of illicit stimulants like cocaine and amphetamines can lead to an unnatural surge in norepinephrine levels, potentially causing a range of health problems including rapid heart rate, high blood pressure, and increased levels of stress. Endorphins. Endorphins serve as your body's inherent painkiller, dulling physical pain while inducing sensations of profound joy. They empower you to transcend physical boundaries and excel in demanding circumstances. Natural ways the brain produces endorphins. Physical activities, especially intense workouts like high-intensity interval training or endurance sports, can trigger an endorphin release known as the runner's high. Good, hearty laughter is also a potent endorphin releaser that promotes feelings of happiness and well-being. Artificial ways to stimulate endorphin production. Substances such as alcohol and opioids can also cause an artificial endorphin rush, but their use can lead to dependence and other serious health consequences. Consuming excessive amounts of sugary or fatty foods can stimulate endorphin release, but that leads to obesity and related health problems. Anandamide. Anandamide illuminates your imaginative and solution-oriented abilities. It fosters divergent thinking, enabling you to bridge disparate notions and birth ingenious thoughts. Additionally, it elicits sensations of tranquility and contentment, making your pursuit of objectives a more gratifying journey. Natural ways the brain produces anandamide. Yoga and meditation. These mindful practices are known to stimulate anandamide production, promoting feelings of bliss and enlightenment. Much like with endorphins, engaging in regular aerobic exercise can also stimulate anandamide production, leading to a sense of euphoria. Again, this is commonly referred to as runner's high. Artificial ways to stimulate anandamide production. THC, the active compound in cannabis, mimics anandamide in the brain to stimulate its receptors, but it can lead to dependency and other negative effects. Alcohol. While moderate consumption may trigger anandamide release, excessive drinking is harmful to overall health and can lead to addiction. In other words, these four amazing substances in our brains act as a kind of code that can be used to unlock our full potential, and when harmonized, They form the orchestra of our superhuman abilities. Remember, the symphony to success lies within us. We simply need to understand how to conduct it.